Hello and welcome back to Courageously Living. I'm Tara, and just a huge shout out. Thank you for all of my subscribers. I so appreciate you taking the time out of your schedule to react to my content, to watch it, to leave likes, leave comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so appreciative and so grateful to all of you. If you're new here and you decide you like the material, I would love to have you as a subscriber and give you more information as, other videos come out and everything. That said, you are watching your weekly energy forecast, and we are looking at May 12th through the 18th. I think on my last weekly video, I forgot to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. So Happy Mother's Day a day late. I know that the US does a different Mother's Day than other countries do, but so you get another welcome on, or Happy Mother's Day on this day as well. So for this week, we are going to pull cards from the Wisdom of Trees deck, and we are going to look for the vibe this week. We also have a Scorpio moon this week that I'll talk about in just a minute, but there is a fair amount of energy that's kind of intense this week, so be on the lookout for that. And clarity. Look for some clarity in your personal life, in your work life, possibly in the collective, some stories breaking, kind of things like that. And know that clarity sometimes brings up things that you weren't quite expecting. So be prepared for something kind of surprising as the vibe for this entire week. And we're going to go now into our Scorpio full moon today, which Scorpio is always intense normally. So please make sure you are counting to 10 before you snap back at somebody. Maybe you walk away from that email, come back to it before you hit send. And Scorpio can sting yourself too, so be gentle with yourself and be gentle and compassionate with others. It's gonna help you get through this intensity of this moon a lot better. And truth. Scorpio wants the truth, and it is not afraid to dig really, really deep to get to that truth. Now, sometimes when we have that truth, especially coming on top of clarity, it's not something we were expecting. It's going to help us in the long term, but it can feel really, really jarring when it comes to the surface. And so if that is where you are, please, please be gentle with yourself. You're allowed to process truths on your own time frame. From there, we move into Sagittarius moon, which is the 13th, 14th, and 15th. And it's steadfast and inner power. Where are you pulling your inner strength from? Maybe it's just something as easy as saying, what if today I'm in my inner strength? I'm in my power. Even if you don't feel like you are, by asking the question in a what if statement, you're bringing some of that inner power to the surface so that you can tap into it. This can be a really kind of rocky time this week. So where are you pulling that strength from in your core being? Then we go to the 16th and 17th with a Capricorn moon. Whoops. And Capricorn wanted 2 cards. This is a hilarious card for a Capricorn. Tranquility and survival. Now, Capricorn is all about hard work. It wants to make sure it's doing everything it can to be prepared for pretty much any situation. The funny thing is with the Capricorns, though, and I'm a Capricorn moon, is the much as we prepare, sometimes it doesn't matter. Sometimes it's going to come out of left field and say, hey, we got this going on. Are you able to slow down and find some moments of tranquility in your life? Even if that is just a little bit longer shower, or maybe you're going to bed 5 minutes earlier. You can use that Capricorn of structure and work to say, hey, I deserve a little bit of downtime. I deserve to process everything that has been coming at me, especially we've got with the truth here, we're looking at that inner power. By the end of the week, this Capricorn moon on the 16th and 17th, you might be looking kind of at like you've done your little survival pieces. You've got that checklist off. Make sure you're also doing that little bit of tranquility, that little bit of peace for yourself. Put it as a checklist, as your to-do list. Capricorn and Virgo, but love doing things off of a list. Virgo a little bit more, but Capricorn is very much structure oriented. So structure some time for some restoring yourself. And then Sunday, the 18th, we move into an Aquarius moon. So chatty, being connected with others. And connect to your inner royalty. Going back again to this steadfast, this inner power, where do you feel like you are stepping into your own divinity, your own royalty for yourself, for your own healing? Look at how big the giant redwoods are. They're just there. They're majestic. They're not trying to be anything other than themselves. That's what stepping into your own power, your own royalty is about. You're not caring what others think about you. You're not caring if you're doing everything right. You're steadfast in who you are, even if that foundation is feeling really, really shaky. This is a good reminder to say, yes, I'm still here in whatever form of chaos I currently am feeling. Stand in your own royalty. And that is what I have for you this week. Please, please make sure you're giving yourselves self-hugs, especially with the truth and clarity coming out, and with the inner power. And just with kind of also what's going on with Astro, it is going to be a really, really intense week. Making sure you're taking care of yourselves. Let me know in comments what kind of resonated with you, what you're kind of going, oh, I kind of need to rethink this a little bit. And I will catch you on the next video. Bye for now.